Good day, fellow observers. Today we are going to do a Marshall's test for version 12.5.4, and it's gonna be an 18-minute drive, 4.2 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, we're activated. Okay, good. We are parked by a hydrant and FSD was able to move. Now let me just lower the temperature. Okay, so now we're at a stop here and FSD is gonna do some advances. Okay, good. All right, good. My foot was on the brakes.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Jamaica Avenue. Now turn left onto Jamaica Avenue.
Now we are at a green light, so we'll be advancing. Okay, good. All right. Now, as you can see, the weather, it's drizzling right now. I mean, raining. So
now bear right onto Hollis Avenue.
So this is another angle of FSD usage in this type of scenario.
In 500 feet, turn left onto 99th Avenue.
Okay, good. Now we are continuing to move because we just had the green light.
Now turn left onto 99th Avenue.
And we also have a green arrow. Okay, good. Okay, kind of veered off to the right side, but able to go back. And now we are adjusting here for this double parked car on hazard. And then we go for a bump scenario. Good. Okay, maybe will we make this one? Okay, good. We're making it. Okay, good. Slow down here because of the car that just turned. Okay, good adjustment here. So as you can see, it's over the yellow line because the vehicle that we just passed by has a trailer and it was a wide trailer, and FSD adjusts to that. So it's always there every time we do this test. So I think that's a good track record for this version and for FSD as a whole. Now we're going to an all-way here. Okay, good. Should be moving. Nice. Okay, good adjustment here because there's a car that was, I guess, double parked in that situation. It wasn't parked properly. FSD was able to adjust that. Now we have a green light and we are continuing to move. Good. So now we will have the series of always that may prove to test FSD. Let's see how it does.
In 500 feet, turn left to stay on 99th Avenue. Now turn left to stay on 99th Avenue.
Okay, good. So we are here. Okay, doing the stop. Mandatory 3 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go in a pothole here. Okay, not bad. Okay, good. Okay, now there is a pedestrian. That's why it's not going forward. It's kind of observing where it will go. So good thing here, FSD advanced.
In 500
And-
feet, bear right to stay on 99th Avenue.
And while advancing, it was doing it cautiously, so that is good execution of crossing an all-way
Now
with
bear
pedestrian.
right to stay on 99th Avenue.
So now we're here. Let's see if there are a lot of cars. So I don't see any. Okay, so I think we should have our right-of-way, but I guess not. If I was driving, I would have claimed the right-of-way. Okay, good. It's slowing down here. I think it kind of twitched a little bit as you observed the steering wheel. It twitched for just a short second, but then was able to execute the turn. So now this road usually is busy, but today it's not. So this is a simple drive straight.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Hempstead Avenue.
Now we have one last all-way here and then a stop.
Now turn right onto Hempstead Avenue.
Okay, good. Cautious advance. Okay, now we have a stop. I'm hoping that it would move forward. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. So there is a speed cam up ahead. I heard the chime. Now we're crossing several green lights here. Now we are beginning to move and cross. Okay, good. Slow down adjustments here. Okay, so we are moving forward. Actually, let me just comment. That was an intersection. I was kind of expecting that FSD would stop before the intersection, because usually it does. For this time, no. Maybe because it's not a legit intersection. There are no paints on it. Okay, so there is one double park case here, and FSD was able to scoot in, but I got nervous, man. I got nervous, I have to be honest. But I think the SUV right behind us. Okay, so I disengaged because it is a red light, and FSD is gonna run against the red, so that's a human intervention. But I just want to go back to the SUV behind us. Very kind. So shout out to that SUV. I know that was a last minute lane change, so you know, SUV may honk, and they really have that was justifiable if they honked, but you know, they didn't, and they gave way. So that's something that actually needs to be appreciated. So I'm just waiting for a green light. Now I'm gonna drive manually and then resume FSD now. Okay, so this car, so I have to press the accelerator because FSD stopped. And because the car in front of us was unsure where to go, that's why I pressed the accelerator, and that caused FSD to slow down actually.
In 500 feet, bear left onto Hempstead Turnpike.
Okay, so now we are on the middle lane, and then we have to go
Now bear left onto
bear left.
Hempstead Turnpike.
Okay, we are crossing several green lights now, including this incoming. we are staying on the rightmost lane, and I just want to pose a question to the audience. If you have used FSD on a rainy day, what are the chances that it's always traveling on the rightmost lane instead of the left or the passing lane? Because I've been noticing that, so I just want to know if other users have noticed the same. Alrighty, just comment down below and I'll check it out. So we are crossing green light, another one here. Okay, we're advancing now for having the green light and making a lane change. Good acceleration as it lane changes. Okay, good. We just crossed another green and we are 2 minutes away, 0.4 miles.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Okay, so we are arriving, but we still have a red light, so we'll have to wait for green here.
Now turn left.
Okay, now we have a green light. Let's see if we can scoot in here after this. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Okay, good. It's trying to see the path.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
I am kind of suspecting that because of the rain, it takes some time for FSD to kind of decipher the environment that it's currently in. Hence you see that hesitation just a while ago. Okay, now let's see. I want to see where it will stop, because for the past 2 tests,
Now your destination is on the right.
I was about to blow the horn, but good thing the SUV that was backing up stopped. So I want to see where this will go, because the past 2 tests, several tests, that it goes behind this building. And let's see. Okay, there's a car right here. All right, now it's turning. Okay, good. I have a feeling this is gonna go around. Oh snap! Okay, nice. So it doesn't go around now, so which good. That is good. Okay, so I'm gonna disengage, and I just want to give my takeaways. So we started from a spot where FSD was beside a hydrant and it was able to move from it. And after that, FSD was able to cross a stop. And that stop actually sometimes is a bit difficult because there is a blind spot there and it's hard to see incoming cars. But the thing is though, it's kind of a mix, because if the approaching cars are running not as fast, like just the speed limit, it's fine, you can still adjust. But if someone is trying to like run fast and just go through that intersection, that's a dangerous scenario there. So that's why I'm very wary on that section of the trip. But FSD earlier was able to cross and able to make a left to Jamaica and make a right to Hollis, and then it was able to make a left. The thing is, after that we had the green arrow. When it made a left, it was not on point. How do I say this? As it goes to the lane where it's supposed to go straight, it kind of went to a bit on the right turn bay and then managed to go back, and then it was able to adjust to a double parked vehicle and then a bump, and then it went straight ahead. And also during that straight drive, there was this pickup truck that has a wide trailer, and FSD was able to adjust. And there's one more car there that was not really parked exactly, and a portion of it is protruding out towards FSD's lane, it was able to veer to the left and go back. And then also the always, we had the first always that was good, and then the 3 always was, I think it was reasonable. It was able to encounter a case where there was a pedestrian on a crosswalk parallel to FSD's lane, and then FSD was able to stop, try to give it some time for the pedestrian to walk and see where the pedestrian is going. And it was able to advance and at the same time be cautious in its advance because it's monitoring the pedestrian. And so pedestrian noticed that we were going straight and kind of went back to the right side, and FSD was able to move forward. And we had another all-way that was also good, and it kind of slowed down when it saw that there was an approaching car, but eventually it was able to execute the turn. And then we went straight, we had the one all-way, and then we made a right on, I believe, Hempstead Turnpike on stop. And then FSD during that section was able to go through the green lights, able to stop, it was able to adjust. Now there was this one light there that FSD was trying to pass by to go through, but it was already red as I'm seeing it. And so I sensed FSD to advance still, so I had to press the brakes and disengage. And then I drove for a little bit after the green and then re-engaged it. And also FSD went straight ahead after that, made a lane change from the rightmost lane to the left lane, and then made a turn here. That being said, coming to this parking area, FSD was kind of, I think that's how the equivalent of a buffer. Like, it was still loading. Like when it's turning to inwards here, it kind of paused a little bit to see where it should go through and see where the pathway is. That's how I interpreted it. So my gut instinct is to attribute that to the weather, because as you can see right now, we are not running the wipers, but if it's constantly raining, then maybe FSD's cameras are not really seeing clearly as much. Hence you have that poor weather detected notice. So those are all my observations. And as I close, if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.